name is Alice.
Alice, how nice to see you again.
What the hell is going on here?
We have you under all control.
They used me to perfect the virus. Everyone I've ever known. Everything I've ever done is being used against me.
I think fans are going to be really excited by this film because they get to see another side of Alice, sort of, that we've never seen before.
Oh, definitely.
What was it like for you to get to kind of play that side?
Well, it was a really interesting choice to bring in suburban Alice, as we like to call her. And actually on the call sheet, it would be Battle Alice or Suburban Alice.
Really?
So Alice had two different names. But it was one of the most challenging parts of the movie because, you know, it's one thing to have to wear that black skin-tight outfit every day. And let me tell you, if I never see it ever again, it'll be too soon. But it looked great. But still, to play the victim, to be running around screaming, scared, stressed, it was hard. It was really difficult. I would much prefer to be the warrior Battle Alice than the victim Alice.
Acting-wise, you found it more of a challenge to...
Yeah, because you just have to always be like stressed. And I mean, can you imagine if zombies just like walked into the room right now? Like chaos would break loose, and to have to be in that place all the time where Battle Alice is used to it. So she's more like just tough and she knows the situation. So I didn't have to always be like that. So that was tough. I at the end of the day, after all that breathing and exertion, I literally, it was like that Excedrin commercial, like, when you have a headache this big, use Excedrin.
That's right.
I was like, well, I'll take 5 bottles.
Do you feel like, are you ever getting tired of playing Alice? Was it nice to have that change? I mean, would you want to do another one? Do you think you could? You mentioned not wanting to see the uniform anytime soon.
Yeah, no, only one time per movie, one outfit per movie. You know, I love Alice. I love the character, and at this point, she's such a part of my life. And but we never really plan a sequel. We wait to see how people react to this movie, and if people want a sequel, Paul does have a little bit of an outline for a number 6, but that would be the end.
Well, to get to 5 in any film series, I think is a huge accomplishment.
It
I mean,
is.
it's almost unheard of. You must be really proud of the work you and your husband have done.
I mean, it's the first female action franchise that's reached its 5th installment. It's pretty amazing. We're very proud.
It really is.
Very proud.
And this one is really Resident Evil All-Stars, bringing everyone back. What was it like to reunite with Michelle and Sienna and everyone?
Oh, such a blast. I mean, you know, it's really amazing to work with people that you know, not only from the actors, but all the rest of the crew. I mean, these are people that have been working on Resident Evil with us for almost 10 years. I mean, we've had the same crew of people. Everybody knows each other. So when I called it Camp Evil on Twitter, I mean, that's really what it felt like was, you know, here we are coming to do our activities. Now you have to go train. You have to do your wardrobe. You know, everybody had their, like, things that they were doing, but it really felt like coming home.
Yeah, well, it's great. And the last thing I'll ask you is the sign language. Did you have to, how difficult was it to learn the sign language?
You know, it wasn't difficult for me to learn sign language because I'm very tactile and I draw. I use my hands a lot. I play music. So for me, listen, and I'm Russian, so I'm always
So
doing
you're speaking
this
with your hands anyways.
I was a little bit shocked at how limited sign language actually was because there was a lot of words that I would ask, well, how do you say this? And they'd say, well, there is no word for that. And so it made me kind of go, God, I wonder who's going to be the next deaf person that is the next Dostoevsky that creates a language, like a real language, with adjectives and real ways to express yourself, because right now it's very simple, like where I would say, I'd like some eggs and bacon with pancakes and sausage on the side. They'd go like eggs, bacon, sausage, side. Do you know what I mean? It's that's how it would that would be the direct translation. So I go, oh, but where's all the in-between words? Where's the adjectives? And it's tough. You know, and a lot of people, even parents, have problems. Like there's been the woman that was coaching me said, you know, the hardest part is the parents because they'll come in with a 7-year-old and be like, what is she saying? and you go, you've let your child get to age 7 and you haven't learned to communicate? You know, so when we talk about reading in America and how important it is to read books, like, what about for people with sign language? It's even more important to know how to express yourself and to have a communication with your child. So it was really educational and quite amazing to be able to be a part of this whole other world.